Adding tiny chips of brick or flint was known as galleting. It may have strengthened the mortar, or perhaps it was purely decorative. Victorian cast stone buildings are known locally as gingerbread houses. The village sign at Thornham shows ironworkers at their forge. Thornham was famous for its skilled decorative ironcraft. A few local pieces still survive, including the garden gates at Sandringham. But the business died because most of the craftsmen were killed in the First World War. Nowadays, most of the ironworkers' cottages have been converted into holiday homes, and retired townsfolk live in the old boat builders' barns. The church is well inland and has a fairly modest tower. Inscriptions here reveal much of the village history. Nathaniel Woods was the last merchant to run a cargo ship from Thornham Harbour. Her final journey was in 1914. There are still 3 pubs at Thornham. This is the oldest, dating from 1700. On dark, foggy nights, it was particularly busy with local smugglers dealing in tobacco and brandy. 200 years ago, the road would have been packed with grain wagons loading ships bound for Hull or Newcastle. Great landing stages and jetties have long since disappeared, leaving shallow moorings for just a few fishing boats or leisure yachts in the creek. Efforts to keep the harbour open involve the sluice gate, which occasionally flushes the channel at low tide. High sea defence banks were part of the land reclamation plan, which started in the 17th century.